Jaime Munguia is set to join forces with renowned trainer Eddy Reynoso, who will take over as his new coach following the shocking 5th-round knockout loss to little-known Bruno Surace last December. However, this move appears to be more symbolic than practical. Reynoso may be one of the most respected trainers in boxing, but he isn't a magician capable of creating talent that doesn't exist. This shift feels like nothing more than rearranging deck chairs on a sinking ship. Reynoso can't rescue a fighter whose limitations have long been exposed. Munguia is parting ways with Erik Morales, the captain of his doomed vessel, after the disastrous defeat to Surace on December 14th in Tijuana, Mexico. Morales did his best to refine Munguia's game, but he couldn't shield him from Surace's lightning-fast, cobra-like counters. The writing was on the wall, and the knockout was inevitable. If Munguia possessed even a fraction of Morales' natural ability, he wouldn't find himself in a position where he's now seeking his third trainer. Reynoso confirmed to Box Azteca 7 that he will begin working with Munguia, a super middleweight contender who, for better or worse, will now be training alongside Canelo Alvarez. This association will undoubtedly give Munguia high-profile exposure, but it also raises uncomfortable questions. Last year, Canelo was heavily criticized for granting Munguia a title shot, given the underwhelming nature of his wins at 168 pounds. Most in the boxing world agreed that Munguia's resume at super middleweight did not warrant a championship opportunity. His performance against Derevyanchenko was particularly unimpressive. He scraped by with a narrow unanimous decision on June 2023. Since moving up to 168 pounds, Munguia has lost 2 of his last 3 fights, reinforcing the notion that he is physically outmatched in this division. It's not that he's past his prime, it's simply a case of him lacking the elite skill set required to compete with the best at super middleweight. Hardcore boxing fans have long known Munguia's limitations. As far back as 2019, he was given a controversial decision over Dennis Hogan, a fight that saw him loudly booed out of the arena. His career has been carefully navigated, allowing him to avoid the division's most dangerous contenders at 154, 160, and 168 until he finally secured a lucrative payday against Canelo on May 4th last year. While Munguia might have a better shot at winning a belt at middleweight, that's more a reflection of the division's current lack of depth than his own abilities. Right now, almost anyone with a hint of skill has a chance at grabbing a title at 160 pounds, making it a far more realistic path for him. Reynoso has been instrumental in Canelo Alvarez's success, but he isn't a miracle worker. Unless Munguia is carefully protected from the true sharks at 168 pounds, even Reynoso's guidance won't be enough to elevate him to the top tier. If Canelo retires, Munguia might have a slim chance at capturing a belt, but only if his team strategically selects his opponents. Munguia is now expected to face Surace in a rematch on April 12th in Tijuana, but unless he makes dramatic improvements, history could very well repeat itself. Reynoso's presence in the corner won't change the fact that Surace's blistering right hand is a weapon Munguia has been too slow to neutralize, and if he can't adjust, another painful defeat could be looming. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. Your support helps us grow and continue bringing you the very best from the world of boxing.